Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
All right, so coming up this weekend, we are going to be sharing some wonderful music with you here on TV8. And there's one gentleman who made it all possible, so he's in to talk to us all about that. Mario Porchetta is with us today. We've been talking for, I'd say, the last few weeks via email, so it's good to have you with us on Morning Barbados. All right, so this is a very special concert that we're talking about that we're going to be sharing over the weekend with Barbadians. So talk to me about how it all got started.
Yeah, it's part of, it's in the framework of a cultural program for mainly focusing on the English-speaking Caribbean, which is implemented by the UNESCO, which is the United Nations Agency for Science, Culture and Education, and is funded by the European Union. So it came up. I was contacted basically by the Haiti Jazz Foundation because I've been playing a little bit regionally. So somebody knew me. I was playing at the St. Lucia Jazz Festival years ago, and I kept in contact. You know, musicians always like to keep them in contact within themselves, and I say, sure, we can bring a little bit of mixture culture because my band called Cubarita is composed of three different nationalities, so three different backgrounds. I'm originally Italian, but I lived more abroad than in my own country. And the pianist is from Cuba, and the bass player is from Barbados. So we have this kind of cultural mixture that was interesting for this kind of project. And that's why they agreed to have us. And it was a virtual concert because it was filmed during the time of COVID. So they could not do an event where we would be in person, but it was recorded in each individual country, 6 countries, 7 musicians. So it was recorded, and then it stayed there for quite a while. It was boiling within the UNESCO administration, let's say. So, but finally it's out for the public and it's going to be shown, and I'm very glad that CBC has been shown interest for this concert.
Oh, that's beautiful. I want to hear about how you went about selecting the various groups and individuals who performed as a part of the concerts at the various sites across the Caribbean.
Right, that was more the duty of the producer, which is the Haiti Jazz Foundation, in agreement with UNESCO. So they have analyzed reality of different countries in order to promote music that has some sort of Caribbean flavor, but related to jazz. So, and I think the selection was done based on these principles. And in fact, our band has that flavor of kind of Latin jazz, but with strong influence from the English Caribbean. It's like myself also, that when I came to Barbados 23 years ago,
Wow.
I wanted to really to absorb what music culture is in this place. And I was coming from Africa, so it was like merging the culture of the Caribbean with the background I had living 12 years in Africa before coming to Barbados. So I joined a traditional calypso and parang band for the first year. We also play a Franco Limohora, I remember, in 2000. And that for me was to acquire, to invade, to absorb what kind of music expression, and with that I could integrate into my jazz background. So, and I think to answer your question is that's what they were looking for.
Wonderful. What do you think putting on this concert across 6 English-speaking Caribbean countries was able to do for them, for the music, for the countries generally?
Yeah, I think is not only that we have an exchange with them, even if at a distance, but then we created a WhatsApp group, so we are still in touch with all the musicians. And the idea is to showcase around the Caribbean the different experiences and in different flavor. If you take Belize, for instance, there is a component of the Garifuna people, which are integrated into their music. St. Lucia has the expression of the way they sing in St. Lucia with a jazz
And the
background.
French influence, of course.
Of course, of course. That is the kind of a touch of Creole, which is always there when you are countries, even English, but Saint Lucia being just squeezed between 2 French countries is very strong influence.
Wonderful. And I think it means a lot that the Haiti Jazz Foundation was able to work to pull this together and pull it off in such an amazing way, even with all that's happening in that country right now.
Yes, they were absolutely wonderful, super professional, and they were very demanding because the requirements from UNESCO were quite high. So I have to look for really very qualified videographer and studio recording. And I had fortunately some good contact, both as a musician and also with the videographer, because I've worked for sometimes with the United Nations myself. So I had contact with a company who has been working for us at that time. They did an excellent job. And actually in Haiti, they said it was probably one of the best production in terms of quality. I'm talking not comparing music, we were all wonderful. But that was another task which was given to me, because each individual country had to look after themselves to create a show.
All right. One of the project objectives was to promote jazz, of course, among young people. And I most certainly think we will achieve that objective with the many, among our many viewers, as we air it tomorrow, Friday, the 27th. And then you're going to have part 2 on Saturday, the 28th, 9:30 each night.
Yes.
Is when we're going to air the concert. So make sure you tune in for it. And trust me, you won't be disappointed. It's some wonderful music. I've watched it myself, both of them, maybe 3 times a piece. So congratulations on just an amazing concert, working with your Caribbean partners and UNESCO in particular to bring this wonderful music to us. And I really love that you're targeting young people with jazz music. We certainly welcome working with you going forward to be able to continue to share beautiful music.
Yes, thank you very much.
Mario Porchetta sharing with us, and he, of course, is a part of that presentation as well. So coming up tomorrow, Friday, October 27th, and Saturday, October 28th, we are going to be airing the Transcultura Caribbean Jazz Connection virtual concert, an initiative of the UNESCO and partners funded by the European Union. Again, thank you.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning.